Today's super easy peasy recipe is Dreamy chocolate cake. This is the easiest recipe you're going to have. There's this really famous dessert place in Manchester that serves this chocolate sponge with some chocolate sauce and custard, hot custard over the top, and they charge £5.99, £6 for it. The entire ingredients here cost £6 and you'll make a big cake out of it. So we've got this particular brand, and there's lots of Instagrammers that actually use this mix. It's a Betty Crocker mix, which is a chocolate, really nice and moist sponge. We've got some dairy milk. You need a big bar, so make sure you've got the 360 gram bar. This is an optional. The white chocolate, you know, you can put it on if you want and marble the top if you've got time. We've got some eggs, we've got some oil, we've got some water, and we've got some flour to line the cake tin. Let's bake. So you're going to make the cake mix as per instructions. You're going to put in your 3 eggs and your water and your oil. Start off with a hand whisk just to combine all the ingredients. You know, this is so quick that you can actually make this up while your guests are having their starters and mains, because it only takes about 25 minutes. And it looks and tastes spectacular. So run your electric whisk through it as well, and make sure you keep it quite light because you want the sponge to be light. So you've got your 2 cake tins. You're just going to throw in a little bit of oil. Make sure that all the sides and the bottom are coated. Throw in a little bit of your self-raising flour and just make sure all of it is coated so the cake doesn't stick. Divide the mixture evenly between the 2 cake tins, and these are going to go into the oven at 180 degrees or 160 if you've got a fan oven, and you're going to bake for about 25 minutes. So both your cakes are baking in the oven. You're going to get your chocolate bar, you're going to break it up and you're going to pour it into a bowl. And that you're going to stick in a microwave. Heat at 30-second intervals, because what you don't want to do is overheat the chocolate and it all go hard. So as you can see, it's starting to melt at the bottom and it's back into the microwave for another 30. So your bakes are ready. You know they're ready because you're going to stick your knife in, and if it comes out all nice and clean, cakes are done. So your chocolate's all melted, your cake is nice and warm. I've turned it out of the cake tin and put it straight onto my cake stand, and you're just going to pour the chocolate on top of the middle and let it spread outwards. This is just for the middle. Spread that evenly right the way out to the edges. You're going to take your other cake and you're going to put that on top of this so it sandwiches it. Add your other cake to the top, so you've got a lovely thick double layer. You're going to add the other half of your chocolate on, straight onto the top. Now this can drip down the sides, it's fine, but you want to coat all the top of the cake. And because the cake is warm, what tends to happen is the chocolate stays warm. So when you serve that with hot custard, it's just, that's why I call it the Dreamy chocolate cake. It's absolutely divine. So it's literally taken you minutes to cover all your cake, covered the sides as well. This is still very wet and it will stay that way until, you know, the cake cools down, and then it will form a hard crust. What we do with leftovers is when we want to have it warm, the next day you just put it back in the microwave and then you've got that lovely, the same texture basically. And you serve it with hot custard. Because I don't have the time to make my own, I'm just going to take ready-made custard. We're going to stick that in the microwave, and literally this dessert just took you minutes to make. It's absolutely divine. And there you have it, your Dreamy chocolate cake. Enjoy.